And we found the car, off to our last and final shopping destination. Good morning, folks, and happy Sunday. While I had a blast last night, I definitely see a nap in our future. We had to be up at the butt-ass crack of dawn to go get a client in better shape today than he was yesterday. So I guess let's go do that after we find a whole bunch of caffeine. And out of the door we go, folks, and I will not let our client beat us by a minute today. We are headed out 15 minutes earlier than we did yesterday. I know I'm gonna be early, but it's better to be early than late. But while I was getting ready this morning and trying to get out the door, we found out that the sun is emitting more CMEs than traditionally, which means that the plasmoids we are seeing is all just mini suns, little mini stars being shot around in our sky. It's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping the alien thing, but I knew it was too good to be true. But let's stop yapping and go get to our session 15 minutes earlier than we're supposed to be there. Well, I say 15 minutes earlier, but I probably should have walked out here 15 minutes ago, because we ain't going nowhere. Slowly but surely. Slowly but freaking surely. I'd call that safe. Let's get on the road. And we made it, folks. We made it. Let's, I guess wait until our client gets here. Well, folks, training session with our client went amazing. And let me just tell you, you caring about your clients and showing interest and being passionate, it makes them more passionate. They're not going to want to let you down. When you're, we got this, dude. I want you to get better. I want you to get better. Of course, keeping them honest. Hey, bro, are you doing your runs? No. Okay, well, you need to be doing your runs. Making sure you're keeping them honest, but also being passionate and excited every time that they're making progress. I'm telling you, you see so much more progress and so much more effort out of your people. Like, at one time when I was teaching cardio kickboxing classes and this guy was in my class, oh, he was trying to take breaks anytime he got a chance. Now that he's doing one-on-ones with me and I am extremely passionate, not saying I wasn't passionate then, but now it's a different level of passion. It's like, okay, I've got this one person, I've got to get into the shape of their life. And it drives you, it fuels you, it motivates you. And your motivation, your passion, and your drive, well, it wears off on them too. It really does. So, trainers, people who are wanting to be trainers, or people who are looking for trainers, find someone who's passionate. Why? Because it's going to make your passion even greater, your motivation even stronger, your discipline even better. But also to the trainers and everyone who's wanting to be trainers or is trainers, you're going to have a higher success rate if you're passionate about what you do. Because they're not going to want to let you down. I promise you that. I absolutely promise you. So, yeah. Be passionate. Love what you do. You're doing something that a lot of people would love to do. Be in the shape of their life or get people into the shape of their life. So, do it with a happy heart is all I can really say. But I guess that's with anything in life. If you're passionate about it, it's not going to feel like work. If you're passionate about it, you're going to go in and give it everything you got. So, I guess the moral of it is, find something you're passionate about and freaking pursue it, folks. But let's go find some breakfast and get some freaking Jesus in, folks. And we are home, folks. Let's get inside and clean up, find something to eat, because I know that no one wants to smell my stinky butt in church today. We got no reason to be stinky today. We got time to shower. And luckily, Coach hasn't done his Christmas shopping, so practice is canceled today, so we get to go to the late service. So that means we don't have to go straight from our training session to running 100 miles down the interstate to make it to the service on time while sweaty. So let's get inside, find something to eat, get cleaned up, and then get to church. Much better, folks, much better. Let's run and see what JV has whipped up for breakfast. A bacon and egg sandwich? It is. Well, folks, out of the door we go. We're off to get our freaking Jesus in. And let me just tell you, we are running late. Church starts at 11:15. It's 11:15. Good thing that church is only like 2 minutes down the road, because, well, we're late. I am most definitely seeing a nap in my foreseeable future. Well, Jesus, we flippin' made it. And we're only a few minutes late, just like I said. 2, maybe 3 minutes late. Let's get in here and praise the Lord. Well, folks, I am super glad that we went to church. Very disappointed in myself, though. I am never falling asleep during church. But, folks, I am exhausted, and I was definitely falling asleep today in church. No matter how hard I fought to keep my eyes open, they just continued to close. I'm so disappointed in myself. You have no idea, but it is what it is. I still got what I needed out of the message. You know, if that promise that Christ made to you isn't coming, wait. Be patient, folks. Be patient. There may be some growing and stretching that needs to be done before that promise can be complete. You get what I'm saying? Don't try to measle your way into it. I believe his name was Ishmael? Anyways, Abraham's son, he was like, but you said I was supposed to be like the father of all nations. Yeah, you are, when it's your time. So, take what you'll do with it. I will say that a lot of us as humans are very impatient and don't want to wait until it's time for things to happen. We get discouraged because, well, we've waited and waited and waited, and we've prayed and prayed and prayed, and God still isn't doing. Well, maybe God is doing. You just need to wait a little bit longer and do a little bit more growing before he's going to fulfill that promise to you. But folks, since I was falling asleep in church, I'm going to hold off on my Christmas shopping. I'm going to go home, I'm going to take me a nap. I'll get back up and I'll go do my Christmas shopping here in just a little bit, because I don't want to end up making the wrong choices just because I am being impatient and I am tired. So, wow, that almost goes together great. So, we're going to go home, take us a little nap, and then we'll get back out and go to our Christmas shopping. The last end of it that we need to do. Alrighty, folks, we are home. Let me take a short little reset nap. Not even a recovery, just a reset nap. It allows me to beat the church traffic or skip the church traffic when I go out. So it all is all going to work out just as planned. So I'm going to take me a quick little nap, and then we will go finish our Christmas shopping. Oh, shoot, folks. I could not get up for freaking jack. Like, at all. But we're up. We almost failed for Christmas, but we are up. So let's go finish up this Christmas shopping. Alrighty, after a shit ton of procrastination, I guess let's go get this Christmas shopping done. Off to go battle the crowds. First shopping excursion complete. And folks, the stresses are starting to fade. Maybe I'm not such a bad fiance. Maybe I'm not. But let's head over here and hit the next spot, and then the next spot, and then the next spot, and then I'm done. On to our second and final destination. And let me tell you, Cubans, my friends, are my friend. I have no idea how I just managed this one, but I got front row parking to the mall. Well, our shopping excursion at the mall went great, but the escalator to the exit that I came into was broken, so we went out the door at the bottom, and I have no idea how to make it back to my car from here. So I guess I'm gonna walk around the whole entire mall in hopes that we find our freaking vehicle, folks. Yeah, I definitely should have just taken that freaking elevator. Should have just taken the elevator. But the line was so long, and I figured by my luck, by the time I got to the elevator, after all the people had went through the elevator would break down on me. So we just went out the door at the bottom, and now we're like a mile in, and we still have yet to find the parking lot in which we parked. At least we're getting our steps in. Alrighty, we found the parking lot we parked in. So much for our front row parking, right? On a good note though, it is really pretty out tonight, so at least we got to be one with nature today. We didn't get to get a workout in, because like I said, Coach and I both have done none of our shopping, so we canceled practice. And then I crashed after church, so we had to go get our shopping in. I definitely think we got our cardio in today. Our sweats have slowly gotten bigger as the time have went on. I think that means my waist is getting smaller. Actually, I know that means my waist is getting smaller. I just find it kind of funny. Shows how much walking we have done today. And we found the car, off to our last and final shopping destination. And Christmas shopping complete. And I think we stayed right under budget. Actually, I know we stayed right under budget. And I'm pretty proud of myself with what I got. I hope that I make JB happy Christmas Day. I hope I make Elle happy Christmas Day. Hope I make my mama happy Christmas Day. But let's get home, because I am tired of spending money. Christmas shopping went great, and I come home to a whole bunch of cookies and whatever the hell this is. Well, we come in the door to head right back out the door to go find something to eat. I can't lie to you folks, I've got a migraine from hell. Well folks, dinner was terrific. I don't care what anyone says. I think everyone's gonna agree with me. Red Lobster has the best biscuits in the whole entire world. But I thought it would my headache may have been from my sugar being low. It's definitely not from my sugar being low. If anything, after eating, my head hurts worse now. So, I guess I'm gonna have to go to bed early. I guess we're gonna have to skip the freaking stream, which is a big old bummer. But I don't want to wake up tomorrow with a headache again and not be able to practice, or be able to practice to my fullest extent. So I guess we're gonna call it a night, folks. And, you know, one thing that I learned today, not just in church, but through shopping today, is that not a lot of people think of Christmas as like a magical, lovely day. And that's how I used to think of it when I was a kid, and then I grew up a little bit and I was like, Christmas is dumb. And then now that I have someone to shop for, it's like, oh, this is magical. Like, I just can't wait till Jenny Beth opens up her presents and rips them open, and she has no idea what she got, because I told her she wasn't getting shit this year. I'm not doing Christmas shopping. It's too stressful. I never get the right things. That's just what I told her, just so that she would think she wasn't getting anything. But I am super excited. Like, y'all have no idea. And I don't see why more people aren't like that. You could see it in their eyes. Why am I here? I don't want to buy them this. I don't want to do this. Why do they ask for this? And it's like, because that's what they freaking want. Just make them happy. Make them joyful. Make them excited. You know? You get one time a year to give someone all your love and attention and really think about the ones that you love and spend time with them. I know I just said that twice, but gosh, I can't express it enough, folks. Like, maybe that's the maturing in me that's been happening. But last year and this year, Christmas has been like the most amazing thing ever. Most amazing thing. Why? Because like, I just can't wait to watch JB open her presents, to watch Elle open her presents, to hopefully find my mama a present. But she is probably the most difficult person in the world to shop for, because she's one of those people who's like, yeah, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Well, I gotta get you something, Mama, because I love you. But folks, while yes, it's lovely to give people gifts and make them happy and do all those things, spend time with family, at the end of the day, do not forget what this day is really about. It was the coming of the King. He was born, a baby in a manger, in a stable, around some lamb and sheep. Like, goodness gracious. And I think a lot of people get away from that. They get stressed out about, oh, I gotta go do my Christmas shopping, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta get this, I gotta get that. Oh, I hope they're gonna like these presents. And at the end of the day, they don't like them. Oh well. Well, I mean, at least you tried. If you give it your best shot, then if you still fail at getting them what they wanted, and they're not grateful for what they got, well, that's on the people that you got around you, your family, your loved ones. Maybe you should be a better role model to them and remind them that the only reason we have Christmas is because a baby was born via a virgin, via a virgin, to come and save us from our wretched freaking selves. You get what I'm saying, folks? So don't lose sight on the true purpose of Christmas. It's worshiping our King, our Savior, the Lord Jesus Christ. But folks, we are almost home. So I'm literally going to go inside and I'm going to post this. And I'm going to crawl my happy butt right into this warm old bed we got. Because I have been waiting to get back in that since the moment I got up. Well, yes, I had a blast with my client. I tried to have a blast at church, but I was nodding off in church, and I have never done that. Like, ever, except years ago when I was going to church after doing things that I shouldn't have done. But that's maturity. That's maturity. There's maturing there. We haven't done that in years. And for once, it wasn't for something that we shouldn't have done. It's something that we should have done. It was almost like the preacher knew what he was saying. I mean, some of us have to make sacrifices to go in and praise you. So I know that his blessings and his promises, they're going to come true. You just might need to be stretched a bit more. So be patient. Be patient, folks. Be patient. With that being said, BillyGoat loves you, and good night.